Here in Palestine, due to a variety of reasons, we are not able to solve the geopolitical issues and the conflicts that arise out of it.
Conscious practice. What's conscious? This is V, and today I'll be responding to Sadhguru's video on his visit to Palestine. My name is V, I'm an aspiring yogi, love all things meditation, yoga, and wisdom based. Super grateful to have you watching this with me. Now this is going to be a Conscious Planet video, so it's going to be focused on #SafeSoil. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Namaskaram. Here in Palestine, wonderful to be here. The sacred lands which have been a point of dispute and conflict for very, very long time. Too many lives have been lost, but here we are as a part of Safe Soil movement. We're in Palestine. Wow, it's been quite a saga to get across the security gates from morning 8:30 till 4 p.m. We've been at the gates clearing various aspects of security, insurance, motorcycle and works. Anyway, we are here now. The agriculture in Palestine, at one time, just in 1960s, 90% of the population was engaged in agriculture. Over 50% of the country's economy, the region's economy was from agriculture, but still olives, dates. Here you see a date nursery and a garden. Olives from Palestine are very much sought after, and the date palms, and of course, grape wine and citrus are the main crops. But unfortunately, it has shrunk in a big way in the last 25–30 years due to a variety of reasons. We are not able to solve the geopolitical issues and the conflicts that arise out of it. That is not in my competence, but it's my wish that we support the Palestinian people to enhance the richness in their soil, to save their soils so that future generations can live on this and once again bring back agriculture as a significant force in their life. Well, as human beings, we have divided the world in so many ways, but as life, as soil, national borders mean nothing for soil, nothing for the microbial life. So it's important for us to understand, if our nation has to be good, all nations around us must be good. The planet itself must be healthy and thriving as a life, only then our lives will be truly good. In this bitterness of past, we are sacrificing our future and our children's future. It's my appeal to all nations concerned, to all people concerned, of all religious groups concerned, that let us keep the bitterness of the past aside and pave a wonderful future for our children. Let us look at the faces of our children. Let us not remember the injustices of the past and the death and suffering of our parents, brothers, sisters or whoever else, friends we have lost. That is true, there is that pain in our hearts, but it's very important we look at the joyful faces of our children and strive to create a rich soil and a rich nation. Let's make it happen.
Wow, that was definitely interesting. I would have never expected Sadhguru, honestly, to go to Palestine. Not saying they shouldn't go there, but I did hear and I've heard that it's not the safest to travel to in that region itself, especially as you're crossing from wherever, I think Israel to Palestine in this case. So I really love and I want to really commend and shout out Sadhguru for taking on this risk, going into this territory area and really raising this awareness to #SafeSoil. It's such a beautiful point he makes, and I think it's something that a lot of us have overseen, and it's that a lot of these political and geographical, more political, I would say, lines that have been drawn are really just honestly a factor and a result of the psychological mind and its whole grouping and segmentation, and yeah, it's as simple as that. Whereas, as he says, the geographical aspect of what makes us us is the soil, and it's the foundation literally of all of us. We literally come from the soil and we go back to the soil, literally. And it's so, so important. As I've learned, I think two of the major goals of the Safe Soil movement include one, increasing the coverage of the soil, because now that a lot of the soil has been exposed to direct sunlight, it's been essentially burnt of its nutrients. This is an oversimplification, I'm no soil expert here. The second thing is to, I think, increase the organic matter in the soil itself to 3%, or increase it by 3%. That is, again, very, very critical, because the soil is dying. And if you think about it, you don't have to even think about it at this point, you could just be aware of it. The food we eat is coming from the soil, literally comes from the soil. And so this is so crucial. It is so important. And it is now in our hands that we ought to start raising the awareness. Eventually, as we're more aware, it'll leak into the political areas and spectrums. So really, that is what it is. It's as simple as just raising the awareness, and then action is key too. Again, really grateful for Sadhguru, really traveling throughout the world. And I mean, it's an inspiration for me too, right? With even my own smaller goals, let's just say. No excuse. He's going literally into Palestine and like all these different areas to raise the awareness. I mean, it's such a powerful thing, riding his bike through the heat, through the cold. He's doing it all. And it's another really powerful thing which I've learned from him and realized more at a deeper level, which is to give your all to everything that you do. I mean, whether it's giving your all to this huge mission like Safe Soil, or it's giving your all to brushing your teeth or eating your food. Give your all to everything that you do. Give your all really to this present moment. Because if you give your all to this present moment, then you're giving your all to life. Because all of life is happening in this present moment. Thank you so much for listening and watching this video with me. Would love to hear your views on what I've shared, Sadhguru has shared. And if you have any other video reaction requests, topics, or guests that you want to see on the show, you can comment down below. With that, make this a great day. Take it joyful and stay conscious. Ecstasy.